Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about D.Va. D.Va is a mobile tank based on upfront damage and her infinite health mechanic. She is very disruptive and can provide clutch protection for her and her teammates to turn around smaller fights. D.Va's goal is to use her beefiness to focus down individual targets and use her movement to get in and out of battle quickly. I said that she's a tank, but she's closer to a bruiser. D.Va has a lot of HP, so it's easy to make that mistake. I define her as a bruiser because her damage mitigation ability is on a long cooldown, and her primary weapon has such a large spread that she needs to be up close to her targets. Her mobile ability is also on a very short cooldown, which gives us a clue that she isn't meant to stay in battle. Her primary weapon can only be described as the most inaccurate machine guns I've ever seen. The upside is that it is infinite ammo and with no need to reload. So as long as you are close enough to your target, you should easily outdamage them. D.Va's mitigation ability is a conal field she puts in front of her that absorbs all projectiles that enter it. Her other ability is her main mobility. D.Va jets forward in whichever direction you point for the next 3 seconds. She can even fly upwards to get to vertical targets. This makes D.Va very deadly. Flying up to a low mobility target and knocking them into a corner is almost certain death. Not only does ramming them do a good chunk of damage, but with your huge health pool, no matter who they are, you should win the trade. In case you don't, when D.Va's HP hits 1, she ejects from her robot and has 150 more HP to defeat her target and run back to her team. This is the most annoying aspect of D.Va. Her human form is ridiculous. Her pistol does a ton of damage and her hitbox is extremely small, so you can't hit her back without AoE damage or perfect aim. If D.Va gets away, she has to wait a minute before she can spawn a new robot. Until then, she's free to spam her pistol from afar. It has perfect aim, and each bullet does about 20 to 30 damage. With a 20 round clip, she can put some serious hurt on non-moving targets. Then, she spawns her mech and gets back to work. When her ultimate is charged up, she can eject her robot suit as it begins to self-destruct. The explosion has an enormous range. Be safe and hide from view just in case to avoid damage. Your team doesn't need to hide, but D.Va has to hide herself for some reason. You can also use your rocket boost in combo with your ult to push the suit forward or even over walls by boosting up. Great for pocket areas that are hard to escape or to clear out capture points. It also takes out buildables, so try to line that up if you can to clear turrets and sentries. After the explosion, you can immediately respawn a new suit, so there's no reason not to use your ult if you see open targets. If you want to play D.Va as a tank, I prefer to use her on attack. Her absorption is a great tool to allow your team to push through guns a-blazing while taking no damage for a short while. Then you can jet ahead and work down important targets as the rest of the team grabs the point. Even then, I'd still prefer also having a tank on the team like Zarya or Reinhardt to keep the team safe while you're away. This also makes pushing the payload easier. Use your damage absorption ability to check around corner defenses and pick out your next target. If you see a bastion, wait for your team. Use your damage absorption as cover while the rest of your team blows them up quickly. Then you're free to fly off to your next target. D.Va is also great for King of the Hill maps for this reason. Her cover allows her team to blow up a room quickly with no resistance. Then you can focus on one target at a time while the rest of the team defends. Also, remember your rocket boost knocks back targets, so push them off the map when you can. Counters to D.Va are control characters. McCree can still two-shot her out of her suit if he gets his stun off, even though that can be absorbed if you see him coming. Safest bet is to knock him back and get away. If you can't, push him into a corner and do as much damage as possible. He will probably get you out of your suit, but in your human form you are so hard to hit, you should be able to kill him before he kills you, even with his hammer shot. Mei, on the other hand, is much deadlier. Her freeze spray is one of the few things that is not absorbed by your ability. Unless you immediately fly away, you will get frozen and become a perfect target for the enemy team. Mei can't kill you on her own though, so once you're unfrozen, just fly away to safety. Roadhog's pull can also go through your shield. He will get his full combo in, but it's not much compared to how much HP you have. You should run away if he has backup, but if he's by himself, you can easily win a trade even though you're already injured. Absorb one of his clips and start unloading while he is reloading for uncontested damage, and you should be just fine. Besides that, just be aware of Zarya and Bastion. Zarya's primary fire can also hit through your shield. A fully charged Zarya can rip through your suit with just one clip. From there, she's much better than most characters at hitting your human form with her constant laser or AoE alt fire. Bastion is just Bastion. If you don't have a team to take him down for you, there's no way to kill him. You can only absorb and run away. Just avoid these two unless you have backup. D.Va counters low mobility squishy targets. Snipers, healers, things like that she can corner and mow down. Her mobility is on a 5-second cooldown, so nothing is out of her reach, and there's always time to get away safely after she's taken out her target. D.Va also has infinite ammo, so she can wear down tanks slowly but surely. If you don't see any good targets to move for, feel free to work down their tank from a range while you wait. It's great for wearing down Reinhardt's shield. If you have a D.Va on your team, try to have an actual tank. It's not necessary, but it helps your squishy teammates out a lot. Also, Zenyatta is a great healer for D.Va. His range can heal her up while she moves around, while you're still safely with the rest of your team. Even though she will lose the orb when she goes out of sight, every little bit helps. A McCree or Mei couldn't hurt either to take out the enemy controls or tanks and keep D.Va safe. That's it for D.Va. I hope this helps you decide when to pick D.Va or how to help a D.Va on your team. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for updates on future hero tips and share this with your friends or anyone you think might be interested. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.